Really, I mean, what I love about your line is you bring us very affordable gold, very affordable stainless, very affordable
That was my motto. That was my goal.
Always has been, right?
Always to sell the masses, not just the few.
The few. And I love it. I think those were great examples of even going beyond that. All right, look at this one. I couldn't wait to get to our Cleo link. How do you best describe this link?
I described this when we sold this as a today's special. I said, I will bet you anyone, any amount of money that this chain has more reflective quality than any chain ever made in the marketplace.
Wow.
Because I know pretty much all of them.
Right.
This chain, it's woven like a rope, but it's actually plates of gold. So you can wear this, you can shower with it, you can sing with it. You better be careful. See the Italian in me, he's moving them hands too fast. You have to slow that down. But this chain is durable. It has a beautiful lobster claw if you swing one of them around. I'll hold this for you.
Thank you.
And just swing one.
There it is. It's
so
gorgeous.
it's very tailored. You can wear this alone.
Wait, let me give you an example. If I had a fine rope at home, the throwaway chain, what is this in size comparison? Is it 2 times the thickness, 3 times?
You can't even compare it to that.
Because it's so much thicker than a little fine chain.
I could tell any viewer who's watching, this particular chain, you should buy at least one of them. I don't know if you're gonna get this price when you come back the second time, but I could tell you this, when you bring this to the store and you price comparison, your jaw is gonna drop. You're gonna call to see if there's any more of them left. Many of my friends who have purchased this for wives, friends, children, always come back and ask me for this specific.
Do they? The Cleo specifically? Yes. Yeah, it's the wow piece.
It has a tremendous look. Look at the drape of the chain. It'll just
puddles, doesn't it?
It puddles, but because it's a solid plate, it's a strong chain. We made the machine to make the chain.
Of course you did.
We could make them by hand, but it wasn't practical to make them by hand. It was just, you know, too much.
Okay, so here's what we've done. If you want the 24-inch, this is the longest one. Aaron, how many do I have left? I have 90 left. So that's very, very limited. Then, of course, we go 20, we go 18, we go 16. Beautiful clasp on the back. Here's the thing. It's interesting. My husband recently bought me a piece of gold, and I have not bought nor purchased genuine gold jewelry in a really, really long time. But he bought it for me for a special occasion. And I forgot how wonderful it was to wear gold. Like the real thing. Well, not the fake, not the, you know, coated or whatever. But honestly, to wear the real thing, I put on, they got me a little anchor necklace, and I put it on, and it's a pendant with a necklace, and it's in real gold, the real thing, and there was just breathtaking.
The World Gold Council says nothing feels like real gold.
No kidding. And you know what? I'd forgotten how great it was to wear genuine gold.
Gold and stainless.
That's right, yeah.
Because I really do enjoy wearing the stainless. I have this bracelet on my wrist 5 years.
Oh, wow.
You know, but this is a quality chain and a size that you're really not gonna believe. Could you pass that little Rolo, that first little chain that we had?
Wait, you know what? I can also show it on your rosary. Can I do it on that one?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to show you that. I'm just going to show you guys. This is the end of a rosary that's coming up, this chain right here. That's the size of those little bad chains you get when you get other necklaces. Look at how much beefier and bigger and really, quite frankly, flashier this is compared to this little teeny weeny chain.
But also look at, so here is the silver Rolo chain. And this is already, when you said compared to a replacement chain, this is about 2.5 times a replacement chain.
Wow.
So you can see this is a big, big link.
Yeah, that's big.
And nothing was compromised on this because they're solid plates of gold. And you could see, there's no chain that reflects like this one. And it has that little bit of a twist like a helix, but look how beautiful it looks.
Oh, it's stunning. I mean, that's a great shot, actually. Even from the wide shot, you don't go, oh, does she have a little teeny gold necklace on? You're like, wow, she is wearing quite the necklace. Let me give you an update. Yeah, I'll talk about it in just a second. So we have 4 different sizes. The 24 inches almost sold out. I just want to mention, this is huge. The 6 flex pay is a really big deal because in 30 years of Anthony being with us, it's never happened before. And just so you'll know, it ends tonight at midnight. We have 6 flex on all fashion and on all jewelry. Now, what does that mean? All you have to do is use a major credit card or PayPal. You'll spread your payments out over, in this case, a half a year.
Yeah.
So if you do have
Zero
that beautiful
interest.
pendant that you love, but the chain's been broken, or it's really insignificant, or it's tangled in a twisted knot for the last 5 years, this is how you can do with our 6 flex pays. You can do a really gold beautiful necklace. And it's 10K, but let's talk about the color of your 10K too.
Well, the formulation of the color took me 10 years. And it's almost like the formula of a favorite drink, you know, that starts with the C.
The secret formula.
Everybody tries to copy it, but they just quite can't get it. Well, it took me 10 years to make this color. And it's a special formulation with what they call antioxidants so that it doesn't tarnish. The other thing is we changed the industry. They used to call it Hamilton Gold years ago.
That's right, yeah.
Now they call it the charm color because we started out making charms. And what I like to do is match all of the gold. So it's easy to maintain. The color is the most desirable one because now everybody has copied it. And I knew it from the beginning, but I kept working it and working it. So this is just an awesome, awesome looking piece. The value is so intense because when you compare, like we just did with this little chain, just look at it.
Yeah,
you look at this little chain in comparison to that. And this is already 3 times larger than the little chains that you see. But look at one to the other.
Isn't that fabulous?
Oh, it's beautiful.
And you can really see the plates in that shot too. You can see how much gold's being used to create this. All right, here's another quick update. In the 24-inch, the longest length, I'm down to the final 50. We're gonna call that sold out here in just a couple of minutes. So if you need the 24-inch, and isn't that great to have an alternative? I love the 16 because it fits right there on a blouse.
Not many stores have 16s.
Well, nor do they have 24s.
No.
But the 24 is nice because if you want to wear a turtleneck or a bigger neckline, or you want that pendant you love to hang lower, you now have the alternative to be able to set it at 24 inches in this case. And then obviously we have the 20, the 18, and the 16 I do love. Again, if you're wearing an open blouse and you want that pendant, because a lot of 18 inches, this is what drives me crazy about 18 inch. On a lot of us, it'll land right where our first button is. So you can't see that pretty pendant, and the pendant drops another couple inches.
This is what the viewer should think about. If you were to buy the 16 and an 18, not only do you have a beautiful layered look, but you can join those chains and then have like a 36. If your neckline is a little larger, then you buy the 18 and the 20. If your neckline is even larger, then buy these two. But the two in a drape is fabulous.
So, well, you can see it on Orshi,
I think she has 3.
Yeah, but 2 would be great. If she took off the last one.
If you had,
Orshi, can you pick up this shortest one? Just lift it off your neck. Shortest or the longest. I was kind of going the other way.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful. Can you imagine a pendant too on the 20-inch and then hanging down on the 24 framing it? Okay. Here's your next update. In the 18, the 20, no, in the 16, the 20, and the 24, we're down to less than 100. So if you want the 16, 20, or 24, you gotta get it now. Please remember, the 18 I've got a little bit more than that, and the 24 is now very limited. The cool thing about it is that darn 6 flex. I mean, here's the thing.
Well, look
how
at
often
those
have we had,
payments.
well, I want you to think about this. How often have we had to settle for something else? Especially with the price of gold over the last several years. We kind of turned away from gold because it got so expensive. Now, and it might be, oh, you've got these beautiful gold pendants, but you have no chain to go with it. Or the chain, you know, we never throw a gold chain away, but it's balled up in a knot. You can't get loose.
Yeah, those
or
are
it's
the
broken. Oh, they drive you crazy because you're not going to throw it out. It's gold. But you're not enjoying the pendants that you have at home. This is the way you do it, girls, and you do it with FlexPay. You can get, what, the 16-inch home for $20. You pay it off in a half a year.
That's like 66 cents a day.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, you pay it off in a half a year, and then you're enjoying it, and it's beautiful, and it's sparkly, and you just love it. It's such a showpiece.
You remember when Grandpa or Grandma used to say, shut the lights, close the lights.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can save 66 cents in a day just by watching a little bit. So you could enjoy beautiful gold, and this is truly what gold is all about.
Oh, yeah. And it's in its finest form too. Sparkle and
This way,
shine
yeah.
and big voluptuous size. It's a showpiece. Just remember though, if you want the 16, 20, or 24, that is the most limited of the 4 choices. The 18 I have a bit more, but the rest are now under 50 each. So those could very easily sell out before the hour's done. Certainly before our 6 Flex Pay ends at midnight. That's when you want to scoot in to make to get it when you can. You know what? It was in the original flow sheet or show sheet. Erin, we're trying to pull up something that is so iconic in this line that I wanted to make sure and show you. Yeah, if you can check, that would be great. Gab was going to mention it to you, so sorry about that.
Wow.
Okay, so still to come, I want to show you a couple of things right here.